Okay, I have to be able to see this. Okay. Oops. Recently, I was in the San Francisco airport, and I went to order a latte, only to find that it was going to be made and served to me by a robot. Then I read from the World Economic Forum that 85 million jobs will be displaced, and 97 million new jobs will be created by 2025. And yet, we continue to talk about career development like it's climbing a ladder. And we continue to perpetuate the myth that up is the only way. Instead, I believe that career growth and development more closely resembles a rock climbing adventure. Big aspirations, multi-directional movement, and core strength. Learning and development professionals who were interviewed for the LinkedIn Workplace Report agree that upskilling and reskilling is a top priority, and internal mobility is more of a priority now than even before COVID-19. Leading Without Limits is an innovative and scalable leadership development program for leaders at all levels, regardless of tenure or title, built on a foundation of 7 skills. Leaders at all levels know that leadership is not a title. Leadership does not have to mean managing people. And when your whole team or organization is learning the same core set of skills, we all win. The 7 skills from my 25 years in this business include self-awareness, resilience, curiosity, nuanced thinking, inspiration and motivation, initiative and accountability, and dialogue. Elements of my program include what I'm calling micro talks, short talks that can be delivered on big stages or small, in person, online. Facilitated curriculum, me in the classroom where I've spent the bulk of my career. An on-demand curriculum where users can download my modules and work at a self-paced way. And coaching, either one-on-one or in a group setting. My solutions are comprehensive, all the way to a la carte, and there is a solution for every budget. My ideal user is wondering, what's in this for me? How do I grow my career? What is leadership anyway? They're stuck, confused, disengaged, and yearning to make an impact. My ideal customer is heads of business or busy HR professionals who have way too much to do, and they are in small to medium-sized companies that are innovative and forward-thinking. Both my users and the customers need to value the head and the heart. Leading Without Limits democratizes leadership development. It simplifies HR processes and programs, and it is an unfulfilled market. Impact that I've seen so far in working with clients, there's a lot I can say about that, but there's nothing better than a customer quote. Jessica says, "This program has changed how we think about leadership. It simplified our leadership and development operations and contributed to greater morale and employee retention." Thank you, Jessica. So my ask of all of you today is let's meet. Get on my calendar. I'd love to get on yours. Let's continue the conversation. And I'm also very interested in any introductions to anyone in your network who meets my ideal customer profile. Thank you.
Thank you, Brooke. Okay, judges, any questions?
Thanks, Brooke. Can you talk a little bit more about what distinguishes your model from the other leadership development books and programs and leaders out there?
Yes, thanks, Stacy. There are a lot of leadership development programs on the market, as you know. And you've also probably seen a lot of memes and things in social saying leaders at all levels, but then you go into corporations and they're still doing it the old-fashioned way, in my opinion. Emerging leader program, hypo program, manager program. So there's a gap between what we know and what we're reading out there in the marketplace and what companies are doing.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hey, Brooke, can you talk a little bit about your go-to-market thinking, how you're going to acquire your customers, kind of what approaches you're going to take to do that?
How I'm
The go-to-market, how you're going to acquire your customers, what your routes to market?
Yes, so currently what I'm doing is I've been consulting for 15 years, so most of my clients are through relationship and referral. I'm also building out a landing page and some lead magnets to draw my clients over, my desired users over, to learning more about my curriculum and setting up meetings with me.
What brought you to Recreate? You have a functioning business, so what is it that is what's kind of calling to your heart are you pivoting? Are you doing anything different about the way you've done it in the past? Like, what brought you here?
Yeah, well, I've been in this business 25 years. I've been consulting for 15, and I kept hearing the same questions from my clients. The HR professionals are saying, can you give me this kind of program and this kind of program? And they're so busy and stressed. And users were saying, why isn't my manager here? Or all those things that would say, why can't we bring people into one room together? And I believe we can, and no one else that I've seen is doing that. So I really wanted to use my Recreate time to figure that out and bring that to life and bring that to the marketplace.
Hey, Brooke. How has your program evolved through COVID-19 with more and more companies that are working remotely with people scattered all over the country versus being in, having a brick and mortar to come to learn together? How has that changed your model?
Well, as many of us know, a couple years ago, I had to pivot overnight from delivering face-to-face to delivering virtually. So I was able to make that shift, and I've gotten really good at it over the course of the last couple of years. And I'm finding, as you've heard in some of the other presentations, people are yearning for connection, growth, and development more than ever before. And they're still engaging. They're engaging even more digitally and virtually. So my entire practice, for the most part, right now, is on Zoom. And then I'm extending that now with the online curriculum. So I am recording and creating online versions of my modules so people can just buy them, download them, and do them on a self-paced basis, ideally realizing they need more and will engage with me.
Any other questions? Catherine?
I have one. Where do you see your business in 5 years?
Oh, I see myself traveling around the country delivering micro talks that drive my business. Really, my passion is to be in front of the room on the stage delivering and also working directly with people. So I know in order for me to do that, if cloning were an option, that would be great because then I could get all that extra help that I really see as an opportunity for me to do the back office stuff because I want to be out there delivering, inspiring, motivating, and helping people grow and develop.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brooke.